Hey Snobs, welcome back to another festive installment of Does It Suck? The series where we resurrect forgotten films, controversial classics, and underrated gems, box office disasters, all the weird titles you forget existed. It's Christmas 2025, and today we're diving into the polarizing holiday comedy Christmas with the Kranks, released in 2004. Does it suck? Or is it just misunderstood? Let's find out. Based on John Grisham's short novel Skipping Christmas, the movie follows Luther and Nora Krank, played by Tim Allen and Jamie Lee Curtis, who announce they're skipping Christmas to take a Caribbean cruise. Their neighborhood revolts, their traditions implode, and holiday mayhem ensues. The premise is simple. One couple opts out, and the world just won't let them. Here's where it gets interesting. The entire street, Hemlock Street, was built from scratch on a massive backlot at Downey Studios in California. 40 homes, fully decorated, plumbed, electrified, basically an actual suburb built for a single movie. The production team spent 6 weeks designing and constructing the perfect hyper-festive neighborhood. Over 40,000 Christmas lights were installed. That's commitment. Jamie Lee Curtis later said that her favorite part of filming was the total absurdity of the storyline, calling it the closest thing to a live-action cartoon I've ever done. Dan Aykroyd, holiday movie royalty thanks to Trading Places and Ghostbusters 2, which is also one of our Does It Sucks for this month, brings a sort of overly intense HOA president energy to his role as Vic Frohmeyer. And here's a fun fact. The Frosty the Snowman rooftop figure, built specifically for the movie, weighing over 150 pounds, animatronics included. When Christmas with the Kranks released, critics were not kind. It sits at about a 5 to 20% on Rotten Tomatoes, depending on the category. Many reviews said it felt mean-spirited, chaotic, and overly slapstick. But audiences? Somewhat of a different story. The movie was a moderate box office success, earning $96 million globally. And over the years, it picked up a second life as a cult holiday movie. The kind of film syndicated endlessly in December. For a lot of families, the movie is still comfort. It's silly, loud, and sometimes messy, but it's also cozy, warm, and relentlessly festive. Today, Christmas with the Kranks sits in a fascinating category of holiday films where nostalgia overrides criticism. It's not Elf, it's not Home Alone, but it has carved out a loyal place in the holiday rotation for people who grew up watching it on cable. Its biggest legacy? It may be the loudest, most exaggerated depiction of neighborhood holiday expectations ever put on film. If you've ever lived somewhere where skipping decorations is considered treason, this movie probably hits home. So does it suck? Here's my take. Christmas with the Kranks does not suck for me personally. It is a movie that has a lot of missteps and a lot of issues. But for me personally, I was alone one year for Christmas and completely by myself, isolated in a new city of Los Angeles. Everybody I knew was out of town and I just spent Christmas by myself. Well, this movie was on and I don't know what it was, but something about it made me feel really good. And it became a tradition for me to watch this movie every year. I don't know, something about it is just warm and festive. It makes me feel really at home. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about the movie. Definitely not a masterpiece, but it is fun, it's over the top, and it's good for a Christmas watch. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Christmas 2025 special Does It Suck? Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Scene Snobs channel. Join our Patreon for more updates, newsletters, things like that, and also help support the channel. Links down below. Also, you can follow us at the Scene Snobs anywhere on social media and Letterboxd, where we do reviews for all of our movies and more. Until next time, keep watching, stay festive, take care of yourselves, that's important. Be kind and rewind, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.